Yes, I was actually not live on Tuesday. I was over at my parents'. I had to stay way later than I wanted to. Well, I never really like being out on a work night, unfortunately. I'm a bit tired. Been really overworking my hands, actually, grinding the one Dust Force map I've been working on. Somehow map making and playing a different level counted as a break the last 24 hours. Kinda fucked up. Grinding a completely different level was actually still nicer on the hands. Look, okay, Sheila was gonna beat it later regardless, alright? Sheila is just gonna beat it after you go to sleep either way. It was never actually gonna happen. If I was better at routing, I would have beaten it too. Not a reality if you're sleeping. Right. Well, in that case, none of the times where I get drunk and stay up until midnight and play the daily at midnight and just shut out of time, and you come and beat it the next day while I'm asleep, none of those count either. That's only fair, right? Oh, shit. Rage quit the game. Damn. Well, yeah, that's when you go, what idiot destroyed all these checkpoints? Right, that's when you gotta go, what idiot did this to me? I get my hands on the guy who did this, it's gonna be hell to pay, you know? Right. Yeah, well... I don't think I can go around this way, actually. I'm greeding. So foolish. Never greed. Nice, nice. The reason they call it greed tesh. The reason that's a phrase we use. There's one man famous for greeting. worth. And that's what happens when you enjoy fishing in video games. What happens to the fishing enjoyers in the world? Interesting. Don't know that I can actually get over here. Yeah, I basically never destroyed the checkpoints in Shovel Knight. I just played normally. It's not like I was never really like so low on money that I like needed it either. Like I never was like, oh, I'm poor. I need money. No. That basically never happened. Like why take the risk? Well, I mentioned it. I mentioned that it was available. It is available. I never said that I did it. I said that you could do it. There's a big difference. I think it's an interesting game mechanic. Right? I didn't mean for it to be an endorsement of the practice. Holy shit, he's morbing. Turns out he's weak to doing a shit ton of damage to him. Did I get a reward for that? I didn't see any reward. Did you guys see a reward? It happened so fast, I like don't... Oh. Maybe it fell in the water. Okay, that's cool, actually. This bunny is back? If anyone didn't see the first battle versus this enemy, they can damage me, by the way. The other NPCs on the screen, if they damage me. They are more dangerous than the bunny rabbit is, by far. Oh, I forgot there were holes. That was a Duggan. Obviously. Have you never seen a Duggan? Don't know about the legendary Duggan? Well, supposedly it killed their father, so yeah, I think it is evil, actually. Most beasts that killed people's father are kind of generally considered to be not very nice, right? Oh man, I've gone this way 1,000 times. I do a lot more damage now, at least. It's a much more pleasant fight when I do enough damage to kill him before he can really damage me. I love two-shotting enemies. But anyway, when I ended last time, I just finished like a dungeon boss type thing, so it's time to go back to town and see what's up. Leaves feel pain, whispers heard, stop stepping on us, damn. So September was back the way I came from, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Dual wield K-Kona clap. We like to see. Oh damn, that's actually really good, huh? Don't lose plasma vials when hit. Completely remove the risk-reward system I talked about earlier. Automatically use a vial without drinking when you have enough plasma. sussy. What's up, bro? I don't remember if I've been in here or not. Oh, right, I remember. Yeah, I can open 3 doors now, and I don't remember seeing any. Kinda cool. I don't see anything moving that I should take a look at, I don't think. Is whatever this creepy umbilical cord thing is, I'm assuming that's something that's feeding us plasma power or something. Or yes, quite. Speaking of Zytesh, I might go ahead and finally start the next Trails game soon. Well, he just gives me some money. It's basically worthless, but whatever, free money. And I did buy Trails to Reverie, but I was definitely kind of burnt out. I feel betrayed because I feel like the devs kind of made you play like 5 games in a row to see an actual proper ending again, you know? Like, who does that? How dare you go 5 entire games where you get to see a proper ending to a story? Not basically just another to-be-continued cliffhanger. Right. Going this way is actually so annoying. You don't happen to have a weapon that moves you. Right, I could have gone this way, actually. Yeah, September is this way, right? the place I tried to go last time, and I couldn't figure out a way to make progress, and I assume I was just like... I was assuming I was just like basically not allowed to make progress there. Okay, healing is infinitely easier now. Yeah, so the gimmick of this area is that there's like these leaf piles you can't really effectively deal with. I think they're leaf piles. Not actually sure. Do this, right, and they explode. But I was in a position where I like couldn't really make any progress. There was this path and that was blocked. There's this path and it's blocked. Come in here and kill these enemies. $120. Alright, so you can get over here. So it's the only place I could find to make progress. Come over here. After he burns up the leaves that are in your way. When you're on fire, Kratos. I came in here and there was nothing I could do at this point. Even though there's an obvious item here, I couldn't pick it up. Oh, I'm stupid. But one thing I didn't try last time, I was like, am I really supposed to be here or not? Well, you know, you kind of want to go, hey, maybe there's an item button, you know, a pickup item button I can use. Oh, he's got a Giga gun. Isn't it great how how the fire always lands like right where you are? I mean, I'm just gonna assume I need this, honestly. Bastard game. Good bozo. Of course, respawning enemies because you can soft lock yourself without him. Yes. My favorite video game mechanic, truly. Exciting gameplay, truly. But I can destroy the pumpkins myself, okay. Do my shortcut. I want to do all that again. Double shortcut. Epic. Yeah, I was putting a camera on my my longer map today, by the way. I think I'm gonna try and get some testing done the next couple days. 1 of 12 is exciting. Or I'm excited by it. FF7 reference, holy shit. How the fuck am I supposed to fight this thing? Dude, I can't tell where its hitbox actually is. Bombs blazing. Like, what am I getting hit by here? Like, it's impossible to retreat at all this direction because he kills on camera. Oh, there was a bomb there. Wow, it actually was Blazin. Blazin arrives right as soon as the enemy that uses bombs was here. I can't decide. Oozing organ? Poison Burrow sounds situationally good, but I'm sure it's worth 2k. I don't think I'm gonna use it. To be honest, I don't think I'm gonna use it with my current. I mean, I can afford it. I just don't think it's worth it because I'm literally not gonna swap off either of the things I'm currently using for it. So who gives a fuck? The fuck whether I buy this or not. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, well maybe this guy will give me something actually if I use that ability. What are these? Tomato pigs? Holy moly. I love fast travel. To 20 seconds away from where I currently am. Shortcuts at least. Hidden stuff. Well, I'm a monster. Early leaves can feel pain. Okay, that seems worth more than the acid trail that I'm not going to use. Shot, loser. I don't know about these wallowers, though. Maybe that's a new ability I could get later. looked at that trailer for the Xenoblade Fast Travel, and I was curious about one thing, which is, can enemies aggro or not while you're doing that? If enemies can't aggro, it's genuinely easy mode, right? It makes some parts of the game a lot easier. Enemies can't aggro while you're using it. Kinda curious. Not that there's that many places in Xenoblade 1 where you like need to be really careful to avoid aggro, or else you're just literally immediately fucked. Generally speaking, if you're going someplace you're not supposed to be, there's not actually that much you can do that's useful at that point anyway. Xenoblade 1. There's not actually a whole lot you can do to like make yourself stronger by sequence breaking, unless you can kill stronger enemies than the game intends. Like with the Go-Go Farm cheese, Tower Plains, or the Tephra Cave cheese. What? We're hiding from some pumpkin monster or something. Epic monster reference, am I right? Real ball knowers know about the monster reference. All ball knowers read or watched Monster. No one would dodge Monster, it's too good. Well... Stole this from OOT Remake. Giant Pig, they stole this from Bloodborne. Can I go this way? It certainly seems strong, yes. Fortunately for you guys, it doesn't look like I can actually counter it even if I want to. How does it? Good to be aware of, maybe. That's such a thing here. I don't know how I would get in there, to be honest with you. I don't see anything that looks like an alternative entrance over here, really. I think that looks like a place I can actually access anyway. Well, you were gonna stay up anyway to watch my thrilling Fire Emblem stream, right? Getting to an infamous Chapter 5 situation that I keep hearing the whispers of. Famous Chapter 5. Now you can see why I'm not taking out any of my current other trinkets, right? Like the flies are so fucking good. These flies are very strong. They do so much like free passive damage at 0 effort. Oh, it's Donkey Kong. The Donkey Kong Country mechanics. Those guys do a lot of damage, actually. Be a little careful. Where am I trying to go? I think if I go... Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's the only way I can really make progress. What the homie? Easy clap. These guys are less threatening than the flying pumpkins. Perish. Is this timing? Can't, damn it. You know, I should have just known. I should have known. My bad, guys. It's annoying that I had just barely not enough ammo to win. Yeah, this screen actually fucking sucks ass. What the fuck? Why he needs to dig, yeah, it's just, I mean, I can jump normally, but burrowing gives you iframes. And it lets you jump further and higher. So it's, like, definitely better. A higher risk maneuver, though, right? Like, start up, you have to pay attention to where you're going type thing. It's balanced. I wish I was up there and not down here. Huh? Huh? Apparently if you move at all, it doesn't work. Yeah, that should help with the damage of the enemies in this area. Whoa! What the fuck is going on this screen? Am I running away from this guy? I think so. This fucking sucks. He just eats you. What? Oh, of course, of course, of course. Where am I? Oh. Fuck. We're like a Metroid Fusion boss. You know, you know. Great, we got shitty fucking wind mechanics now, because this game sucks, actually. I love waiting for the wind. My favorite thing to do in games. Wait wind cycles out. Where did the boss go? He left. I won. He knew I was too fast, too strong, too smart for him, so he left. Nice, nice, I ruined my burrow. Quick shortcut. This is camping now. At least there's no wind on this screen. He's allowed to throw fire at me from up there? Why? I did not think that I was in danger from him of all people. I thought that enemy couldn't threaten me. Guess that shows how much I know, huh? Okay, where am I actually going? This throws me up. Yeah, my gun's better, dickhead. I walked over the fire because I was talking shit. I like the look of that. Why are the enemies allowed to walk through the spikes? I see. Why am I getting jump scared by tractors of all things, right? Makes no fucking sense, actually. Oh. I think I could have actually just taken that instead of finding a way past the tractor. For some reason I thought that was a shortcut to somewhere else. Oh well, I'll take it. Not ready. Nice boss. Nice mini boss. Yeah. Just win. That easy. Now this weapon's pretty strong, this gun. You had to buy this, like, it's like, think like, alright, I keep making comparisons, but it's literally like Bloodborne. If you've played Bloodborne, they give you like 3 weapons at the start and then you can buy potentially better ones later. I started out with like this, whip. But this gun is my favorite weapon, I think. Well, I've only tried one other one, but I really like this one. I think this gun is really strong. You can probably teleport through walls or some bullshit, to be honest. Well, he can actually, just catch me because I'm stupid. But he can do. I mean, yeah, okay, Blazin', have you not played a video game before? You really think that that enemy was gone forever just because I escaped him one time? Where did the... He said the boss, not a boss. Yeah, hey boss, what's up? Oh man. Oh, it's the stupid electricity generator things that I don't actually know how to dodge. You know, it'd be good to figure this out, actually, maybe. I guess you have to move out of their range, maybe? What am I doing wrong? There's gotta be some mistake I'm making, right? They hit so often. I died. Well, I think it's hitting me under the ground, though. It hits me under the ground. No, you have to be moving at a certain time, basically, I think. Or not. Like, what am I doing differently between those two scenarios, right? I don't actually understand. Hold on. Stay near metal poles or lightning rods. Oh. I thought those were generating the lightning. Oh, they're attracting the lightning instead for me. I see. Epic Final Fantasy X reference, am I right, guys? Wants to dodge 200 lightning strikes with me right now. This one I don't know how to dodge. I think maybe the enemies might tank it. Alright. A lot of waiting mechanics in this area, I guess, huh? Between the lightning rods and wind. I love waiting. Alright, nice shortcut. So this area has wind mechanics, lightning rod mechanics, and an unkillable boss that chases you on some rooms. You love to see it. Oh, he's dead. Damn. Game's kind of fucked up, isn't it? The music's pretty good in this game. I dig it. update. It was nice you liked it. I'm glad. Glad. I figured the people needed a normal Dust Force map, you know? Even if it was just a really quick run-in. It's really easy for me to, like, just throw together, like, you know, 15 seconds of gameplay where it's fun to press buttons. Hard part is, like, some people can put, like, good art on that, too. You know, I have a harder time just putting, like, making that look nice process. It's always worked if I want to put, like, actual visuals on it. It's actually up with this town. Really? I'm sure that's different for different people. People definitely have a knack for the art side of things. So yeah, I definitely don't have a hard time coming up with gameplay that's at least fun, basically fun. Like, the maps I'm really proud of making are always the ones that have, like, you know, theming to them, like a visual and musical theme or something. I'd end up making a lot more maps. Oh shit, I'm gonna be stuck using this weapon until I can get a save, aren't I? Yeah. Kind of annoying. So I think I could get some heals for doing this, but I don't think I can. Or this doesn't respawn the enemies. It does not. Yeah. In any case, I do have like a few like I have a bunch of map ideas I want to make right now that I'm like excited to make. Yeah, they take me a while because I insist on polishing the gameplay if I really like the idea. Yeah. I envy the people who can just, like, make something really good in, like, you know, 30 minutes or whatever. Something that has, like, good particles and nice fog trigger and good gameplay. Well, I've been playing the DLC for Red Keys still. I have one left, but it's Blue Shift. That one is so fucking hard. I swear that one is so fucking hard. That one is harder than like some stock top 10s. What? He showed up in my heal area. Yeah, it has a really sick, has a really sick Apple secret, yes. Where you have to do the map 3 times. And I really wanted to switch my weapons back. But yeah, to get red key on that, you have to play as fast as Alex, Duck, Harb, or Plant, basically. Some of the DLC for red keys I got in like an hour with strats, obviously. Like I'm not saying I would have done as well in like an actual DLC setting where the replays are hidden, but when you can just look at the top strats, a lot of them aren't that demanding in the end. But that one is like basically you really can't mess up very much at all. You have to hit like every ledge jump, every boost, every ADV. It's just a difference in degree of difficulty, right? How did that thing hit me from so far away? Running away from that. How? You can grab me from underground? I need to get back past him now, I guess, huh? Bait him over here. I'm Mitesh 1 HP. Oh, I finally understand how you're supposed to deal with these enemies, I think. You're supposed to burrow under them before they can do anything to you. I think that's the smart way to deal with them, probably. This can still hurt me, great. Dude, I really just wanted to use my heal area, you know? Okay, I can heal a little bit. Surely, I'm allowed to use this one. I'm allowed to use this one. Thank you, game. I'm going to greed and I'm going to save it for a attack upgrade. So I'm going to switch back to a weapon I actually like using. I'm really hoping that I can go and like explore this area without the guy being an asshole to me. Look at that kill! Look at that kill! Holy shit, you see that? Who is this guy? I'm so good at this game. Yeah, dude. Cash puzzles. That was kind of a failure. Oh no, we're combining mechanics. Wait a second. Hold on a second. If we're combining mechanics, right, then if you think about it, logically speaking, right, we're combining the wind and the lightning. What if we combine, like, the fucking lightning and the guy that grabs you, then all three next? I don't want to deal with that shit. Can't even do simple platforming, apparently. Okay, dude. There's too much going on this screen. I can't keep up with everything that's happening. Okay. body blocked me. You see that? Probably the way to avoid taking any damage there. Seriously? Why is there no safe ground between here and there, dude? Just mean. The wind blew my heels into the fucking pit. Gotta hurry. Come on. I think I have enough for an attack up. Next time I go heal. Does this wind not change? I think this wind changes. Surely... I'm gonna put this rope down just in case, but surely this doesn't get me jump scared again, right? There's just no way they do that twice. Alright. Give me the juicy plus attack. There we go. Where does this go? Here. Okay, that's actually convenient. I will take that for later. Surely this guy, look, he's gonna show up as soon as I walk to the right watch. I can already tell. See? Dude, I can't fucking hit these from here. to go over here. Can you get up here? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna make him get up here then. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Am I probably gonna get to fight him for real? Giving me like boss items and shit. What the fuck? See, this weapon is very good for boss fights because are we Toho? Okay, we're just Toho. Alright, nice nice Danmaku pattern, dipshit. I've dodged those before. Oh, that's bad. I have an issue with this game, and it's basically that whenever I fight anything that's big, basically, it feels like I literally can't, I can't use like half the screen. Because the boss will just completely cover me up, and I can't judge the distance between me and the boss very well. Like, it seems like a cool boss. Like the boss seems fine on its own, but like every large enemy has had this problem. And my way of getting around it has been to like just play very avoidantly, but that boss forces you to get close to it or you get hit by the lightning. So I have to do this shitty fucking thing all over again. Come the fuck on. I don't want to do this again. Just run back. I'm already dead. I just get the fishing rod. I think I did get the fishing rod. Alright, turns out he's just standing still and you can just hit him while he's doing this. I had the thought, I was like, wait a second. I literally ran as far away from him as possible last time because I thought I was gonna die, but turns out that they force you to stay close to him later, so I... Okay, that boss was free, I should have died to him. You can just attack him during his rage phase. Doesn't do enough damage to be threatening. Easy clap, easy clap. I love being strong in the video game so that I don't have to be weak in the video game. Fuck. Shit. So the question is, how much of these old areas can I explore without getting attacked by a creepy, crazy demon monster now? Okay, well this area is still annoying to explore, I guess. Yeah, I'm not really definitely trying to 100% this game, so I might just end up never coming back to this area. This game gives me a reason to. Yeah, If you're wondering if the gun is imbalanced, the answer is yes. That's why I'm using it. Using the strongest weapon to be available in the video game so I can win. I like winning, so I'm using the strongest weapon that I have. Inside the egg? I'll admit I wasn't expecting that. What in the Final Fantasy 12? There go all my heals. I cannot see. Oh. Actually useful NPC, I think. Am I not supposed to have a checkpoint for this? Maybe down here. Dude. I just want a checkpoint. What are these teleporting enemies? Well, that's actually huge. That's another attack level up, basically. Welcome back. You missed another boss fight, I guess. Alright, I don't think I want to be here. I think I'd rather go explore the sewers some more, actually. Why does this enemy why does this allied NPC push me away? Whose idea was this? so mad about this run back. It's not that bad, actually. Xenogears reference. For the sewers? Yeah, kind of. It pushes you away even when you're underground, because of course it does. I knew that would happen. This is... I do not like these sound mechanics. These like AoE sound mechanics. I don't like them. I want to greed so badly because I just don't want her to be near me when I'm on that moving platform, you know? What's happening? Where even was my fucking thing? I genuinely don't understand what the best timing is to go there. Okay, look at this FF12 reference over here. This is not a helpful NPC. This is an unhelpful NPC. I can't do it. Like, I don't... The timing just never works out. I don't know where my spark is either here. Why make this just tilt it? Like, I just don't wanna do this tilting me. Freaking dark room bullshit with moving platforms so you can't just memorize the location. Forced to interact with the bad mechanic. probably a second room after this too. That's probably not like the only thing you do. What? I think that's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to like you're supposed to go so smoothly that that she stops right at the points where you need to like see basically where you would get knocked off. That was really annoying to figure out because you have to go back to the start every time. What? Holy shit, it's a buff Marth. The buff moth. Wait, I can't go underground on this floor. Uh-oh. Problem. I get to kill her for pissing me off. That did a lot of damage. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Nope. Toho, Toho. I'm fine. I love having a ranged weapon to fight with at the end of a boss battle. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to kill it. Actually. This game does just be punishing you for like for like doing things to help NPCs. Like they keep giving me boss battles as soon as I help an NPC. Alright, so I thought that the sewers were my way out. I thought that this was my way out, because this was like the new area I could go to after beating the boss. guess there's just more sewers through here, maybe. Yeah, that was an interesting boss fight, at least. That's not annoying. That's not annoying. That's not annoying. I don't like this, I don't like getting shot with this poison very much. Feels kind of random. Like, I never want to look at the boar when it's actually shooting the poison. It's always at a time where I don't want to look at it. Anyway, I'm going to do this the best way I know how. Kkona. Yeah, I was pretty sure this was supposed to be my shortcut. I was gonna find it really weird if this would lead to a shortcut. Wait. Did I get these kids killed because I ran away from the boss in the house? Where? Are they just dead now? Well, no, I didn't kill them, I just didn't save them. There's a difference. It's like the trolley problem, you know? I killed them by neglect, yes. Yes, apparently I did. That would appear to be what happened, yes. Oh! Quick shortcut. This is probably really good, but I kind of want +1 to get slot before I use it. strong. Wait, they're having a funeral for the leaf I killed? This game's awesome. What the fuck? I've never seen this before in my life. Man, am I even the hero? Apparently my machines pollute the earth, I killed a leaf, I let kids die. I feel like the shittiest hero. What? I can take the leaf? Apparently I get an item for this. Okay, I didn't notice. Right. So I killed this guy, and then now I'm using his corpse as an item. Protagonist, by the way. Playing L-card route, yeah. I feel like if I was a super careful explorer right now, I could make the game very easy for myself. I like just going in it and finding everything. Like, legitimately, right? There is so little risk to, like, you know, just coming out here into the wild area over here and just being like, yeah, I'm just gonna farm some enemies. Yeah, this is like it is like a Souls game in that, like, truthfully the only thing preventing you from just spending so much currency that you become too overpowered to have a challenge is just how long you're willing to put up with doing that. Right, like, if time is the only thing stopping you, then it's kind of an irrelevant from a game design perspective. The only thing it really costs you is just time you would have had more fun doing something else. And I did this already. Did I not open a shortcut when I did this? Really, it opened a shortcut somewhere on the South Bone Beach, so that's where I need to go, actually. You know, like, these guys give, what, you know, I could find an efficient farming route, I guess is my point, if I really wanted to. But, like, the only thing stopping it from being super overpowered is... is just not being willing to either spend time farming or turn on the modifier that gives you more bones. How does this not get me into the place? I don't understand. How is that not the answer? I mean, this sure seems like where I'm supposed to go now, though, right? Back at, like, the beginning of the game otherwise, basically. Like, nothing interesting over here. Anyway. The enemies over here are no challenge at all anymore. Platforming is no challenge at all anymore. It says to go south. I guess I can go here. I got here before. I think I did, right? Yeah, I literally did this already. I guess it requires the heal from you again. Still confused. Guess I can go poke around in town and see if anyone said anything about how to get there, but... Island? Maybe I'm actually supposed to go back to the beginning of the game and take the boat. Take a boat or something. It'd be annoying if that were the case, because... Sure, it looks like I can make progress over here somehow, but I just don't know how. But I don't know if I need to progress the story or if I need to do something to make progress over here. How would you even get into here? That's what you were supposed to do the whole time? You're supposed to push the thing? Wait a second, hold on. That's what this was a tutorial for? Aha! These are high enough level enemies to pose a challenge at my current level, so maybe I'm going the right way. Or this is entirely optional. My reward for what's going on over here is always like a boss fight or something creepy, I swear. I only have 3 heals. That's it? That's a you didn't get the achievement traumatized? Disturbing dance? Wait, hold on a second. Yo. So I assume this leads to all 3 of the shop locations? It does. It's actually, alright, it's actually +1 fast travel method. This is unironically the easiest fast travel method to unlock this game, I think. It only requires you to be slightly traumatized. Epic Dark Souls reference? Am I crazy? Is this not the crystal area from Dark Souls? Fuck. I don't want to do this. See that would happen. Die trying to, yeah, I'm gonna die trying to just, like, avoid the enemies in here. I think. Okay, really interesting discoveries in this area. I'm not actually sure this leads to the next area. I don't think it does. In fact, I'm actually pretty sure it doesn't right now. Be my guess. Wait, it's disappearing now. That's weird. Didn't do that last time, did it? Oh, this mechanic is actually really annoying, by the way. There we go. Guy's a Chad, but I'm gonna get rid of him. Damn it. It actually gets rid of the trail, huh? Between, in between respawns, I guess? Dude, I don't remember! I don't want to memorize this shit. Thought they would respawn. No, dude. see what this does. Do I have to... I have to get out of here one way or another, huh? He has 2 fucking shields. Bros, I'm not gonna lie, this is kinda ass. You gotta throw away 2 heals to even attempt this, by the way. Ass is a good thing. I don't know. I don't have any, there's no series of Dust Force maps that tell me how to feel about ass. I feel like this actually, it straight up just doesn't work unless you push it over here first. For some reason. There's no way. This is like, it's so hard for my current level that I feel like I should attempt it just because it's probably gonna give me something really strong. Like, it just has to give me something really strong. I feel like. Okay, I think the strat... Here, I'm gonna do what I usually do. I'm going to say that looking at a walkthrough might be cheating, but you know what's not cheating is looking at literally my own gameplay that I did on my screen that the game just won't show me again because they're bitches. That's not cheating. They're not gonna respawn these golden sparks, then I'm just gonna look at what they looked like before they went away. That's just living with dementia. Yeah. What can you do? Sometimes the Dustworth players have to get a little too real, you know? This one still has a few. But this is a really annoying room anyway, unfortunately. I literally just gonna die to this guy. He's actually really tanky. I really couldn't have put a save out here right before this area. Or does it sometimes just become impossible to get it in the right position? Like, it's like... Did I not have pushed it the same? I pushed it twice both times, but like sometimes it like goes far enough that it just doesn't really work. Like, it gets stuck on this lip. Apparently you can push back. Like very slowly displacing itself. Okay, no it's not. Like, explain to me what I did differently this time as opposed to last time, right? Why does this not work? Come on, just give me something. I am the height that you're required to be to do this trick. Why would it bounce me higher when it's closer to the wall? That's not how anything works in anything ever. Frustrating me for no reason. Why? What did I do wrong? There's no way. It's got like some sort of diagonal displacement. Like sometimes I think I'm hitting it just dead on and it's going the maximum distance, and sometimes it's like oh, I see. So you can't really pick it up, I think, but you can burrow with it. It's really weird. Okay. We have learned something. I do genuinely have to rewind, like it's been too long now. I don't remember what the room looked like. I don't know. I'm starting to think that probably I'm gonna get frustrated if I try to 100% this game. You feel? I'm starting to feel like it'd be mostly frustrating to me and not actually fun to do everything in this game. I really wish I could save state right now. There's no way. Oh. Brother. You can't be pulling that shit. Ow, of all times, you know? Epic shortcut unlocked. Let's go, baby. What? Okay. I don't actually know if this was progress or not. Like, this could actually have been progress for all I know, you know? Okay. Apparently going this way the first time was the easy way. What? Major, minor, he ate his whole family. What the fuck? Could be eating people out here? 3 vials? There's no way. I feel like I shouldn't be here. I feel like this wasn't progress. I think I did something that was hard and not progress, actually. But it did open the shortcut, so it's not like it's worthless. That's my cope. I want to try... I don't think this is right. I think this is something you probably Should leave for later. Just being lazy. Patient. It costs nothing to try again. XD. That didn't. So it said to the south, right? That's the direction I have, is go to the south. I also did earn a lot of bones by going this way, I will say. I can maybe afford another good slot. Yeah, I want to see, because, like, they say to go to the south, right? That's what they say. It says south, so I'm just gonna keep going south until the game stops me, right? That means going back this way, because this is to the south. Even though it's literally the beginning of the game. And they do let me go back here, right? I barely remember fighting these enemies. Oh. A big shortcut. I don't think this is it, right? I went a long way and there was nothing, basically. It leads you back to the shipwreck. Unless you're supposed to use the shipwreck to get to the place. But yeah, I don't think that's progress. I think the place I was exploring over here was progress. I think I'm supposed to go through this sand area or something. Okay, they gave me a shortcut, so how bad could it be, right? Yeah, this was the place. This is like the obvious place in the HUD where you go fight enemies that are like stronger than I currently am, right? Like the obvious, like, hey, there's something here. Path, I think. Yeah, I think I would get very annoyed trying to 100% this game without a guide. Unless they add, like, unless there's, like, a map or something. Otherwise, this is just like a memory test game, basically, for finding everything. It says shifted sands to Bone Beach, actually. So hold on, let me make sure. I think Bone Beach was where I wanted to go, actually. Name of the place I was going, right? Yeah. Okay, so I had to do this. Just what I'm getting from this. I think I had to do it. Gonna not be stupid this time, watch. Look at that. I learned how to do the platforming challenge after like 10 failed attempts. It's this guy. Okay. Well, this is progress then. Oh, that actually would have helped a lot in a few places. I'll try this though. This seems more fun. Right? This just seems fun as fuck. burrow on the walls. Is it useful? Probably for something. I feel like that's gotta be the way you do a few things. Probably. Feels like a movement item, right? Anyway, this is a good place to stop. Good progress. Yeah, I got some kids killed. We killed an innocent leaf. We interrupted some ritual executions among crow kind. Truly, truly the pinnacle of protagonism for here. This part reminded me of the Metroid Fusion. Probably do. Definitely got a Metroid Fusion. These are like SAX on. I know what I'll do. This works. This works. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna end. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Be here with Fire Emblem on Saturday. And hopefully see everyone then. Till then, take care. Have a good rest of the evening. Later.